Get ready with me. A very happy Eid Mubarak to everybody. Guys, we made it. We made it through the full entire month. I'm so happy it's Eid. I love Ramadan so much, but I miss my morning little drinky drinks. Oh yeah, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody watching me this month. I got a whole bunch of new followers and I'm so excited to meet every single one of you guys. Thanks for joining in. We're kind of crazy over here sometimes. I'm so glad you're here with me. Last Eid I did have everybody over at my house, but this Eid I'm actually going to somebody else's house. So the house is set up, it's clean, everything is perfect, just in case somebody decides to come over. But other than that, all I had to do today was just get myself ready. Can you guys tell I thinned out my brows a little bit? How do you like it? I think I really like them like this. Also, every time I do my damn eyebrows, I get a little pimple right on my eyebrow. And I can't even do anything about it or like put like a patch on it because it's under all the hair. So annoying. Anyway, guys, since we have a whole bunch of new people here, I thought it would be a good time to do an updated get to know me, I guess. So hi, if you guys didn't know, my name is Marwa. I was born in Afghanistan, but I came in the year 2000 to America with my family, my mom and my 4 siblings. So there's 5 of us total. When we first came from Afghanistan, we originally lived in Nebraska for about 9 years. So we were there from 2000 to 2009. That's where 3 of my older siblings graduated from high school. And I think I was in the middle of 4th grade when we came to California. So I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters in that order. And then I am the youngest of all of them. They're all 2 years apart. And I'm 6 years apart from my sister. And she's the reason we actually moved to California in the first place, is because she got engaged to somebody that lived here. That family had also lived in Nebraska, so that's how we knew them, but they moved to California first. And actually a lot of the families that we knew from Nebraska had up and left and came to California too. I think we were like towards the end of the families that moved here, but because after my sister got married, that would mean that she would move here. We weren't gonna let her move all by herself. And at the same time, my mom had really bad arthritis and her doctor said it would be more beneficial if she moved somewhere warmer. So in 2009 we packed up and left and we came to sunny California. We'll skip dropped it. So I went to middle school here and graduated from high school here in California, but I'll always be a Nebraskan at heart. Fast forward, after my graduation, I started college to study business. The goal was always to open up my own business, you know, work for yourself, self-employed, all that stuff. And then at the same time, I actually applied to join the Air Force as well. I don't know if I've ever told this before, but I actually always really wanted to join the Army or the Air Force or the Marines or something along those lines because my sister was in the Marines, my brother was in the Marines, and my other brother was in the Army. My dad was also a linguist for the Marines as well. So it kind of just ran in the family, I guess, which is something I don't condone now. But when you're young and from an immigrant household, you kind of just think that that's the best you can do just so you can get the most rewards for what you're doing. I just fell into the trap of the American military system. Okay, but anyways, I hadn't signed any contracts yet, but right before I wanted to sign contracts and get everything super legitimate, I met my husband. We actually worked together and we already knew each other's families because Afghans know each other. Eventually he went and asked for my hand in marriage and I got married at 20 years old, which if you know me from high school, you never thought that that was going to be a possibility. Me marrying at all was never in the cards. I never wanted to get married. I never wanted to be tied down, I guess. I never wanted a man. I always thought that whatever a man can do, I could do better. And I still think that. Thank you very much. But I guess, I fell in love. I love my husband. He is the light of my life. I love that man. Don't know why I got southern. All right guys, I really need to hurry up. So in 2018 I got married to my husband. His name is Masood. And because my husband had owned restaurants at the time, I also stopped college and just worked side by side next to my husband. 6 months after we got married, we opened another franchise of our restaurant. Our restaurant had gyros, kebabs, and a lot of other Afghan food, but those 2 were the main things we sold, which is funny because when we used to live in Nebraska, my mom actually had a restaurant too, and we sold the same things. So I've been in the restaurant business for a very long time, technically. In our second location, we actually owned a hookah lounge as well. So it was food and hookah and just a lot of fun, but there were very, very, very long hours, I will tell you that. I would get to work at 10 a.m, meaning I had to wake up at 9 because the restaurant was about like 30 minutes away from us. And sometimes I would get home like at 4 in the morning. So it was crazy. Owning your own business is fun and games and all of that, but honestly, it just takes such a toll on your mental health. It takes a toll on your physical health because you're just constantly working at all times. Especially if you own a restaurant, you feel like it's necessary for you to be at every shift because you want things to go perfectly all the time. You don't want there to be any mistakes. You don't want anything to go wrong ever. My husband and I were really big on quality and making sure everything goes right. So we would be putting in hours. I'm talking 12, 15, 18-hour shifts sometimes. Sometimes we would just sleep in the car in the back of the restaurant. That's how bad it was. But honestly, I do have great memories from all of it. It did what needed to be done at the time. Mind you, throughout all of this, I am living with my in-laws. We're not gonna get too much into that because I choose peace. But from when we got married, 2018, up until about 2024, I think, we were living with my in-laws, and then stuff happened and we don't talk to them anymore, and we've been living in this house for about 2 years now. But also in between that time, since 2020, I also took full responsibility of 5 of my husband's nieces and nephews. Again, that's their story to tell. I'm not gonna talk about why or whatever, but all 5 of them used to live with me from 2020 on. And then when we moved into this house, it was just 3 of them. And now it's been almost a year since I have been fully alone with just me and my husband and my baby. They're all much older now, and they're responsible, and they have their own places, and they're just doing the damn thing. And I'm so proud of every single one of them. My husband and I did as much as we could with the amount of resources we had to raise those damn kids, and I think we did a pretty good job, actually. They actually just came over yesterday for the last iftar of the month, and I just love my little kids, man. They're my kids too, even though the oldest is like only a year and a half younger than me. But yeah, I've been all alone in the house for almost a year now. I can't even believe it's been a year since they've been out of the house. Oh my gosh, empty nester. But that leads me to say I have a little 3-year-old. His name is Yakub. You guys must have seen him in some of the videos. He's my pride and joy, but he is on this earth to rage bait me. I've raised about 15 kids in my lifetime, 10 nieces and nephews on my side and 5 nieces and nephews on my husband's side, okay? None of them came close to how annoying my child is to me, but also that's because I live with him 24/7, and I think that would make sense. But I do love my little man. I love him to death. I don't know how people can do story times and then also finish their face in a timely manner, because I'm still stuck on my eyes, and I think I'm almost done with my story time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys want to hear a more in-depth video, I guess you can go check my first YouTube video that I posted a while ago. I'm really trying to get on my YouTube grind. I have like 4 Eid vlogs that I have to post, and I will post. I promise. I'm editing them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But yeah, please make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube, and also my Instagram that's linked in my bio, and also my Facebook that's linked in my bio. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go back to the eyes. I am wearing green today. Shocker. I'm wearing green Afghan clothes today. This is like the first year after a very long time where I actually went out and bought Afghan clothes for myself, because I don't usually wear them, and I'm just really excited. Okay. Oh, this was sparkly. It's okay. I think it'll work. I'm not trying to do too much to my eyes today, like a whole bunch of different colors. I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have right now, and then maybe like a little glitter in the middle. I'm running really late now. Also, another thing you'll realize is my makeup is very much trust the process. Don't judge me until you've seen the final product, like within like last 10 seconds of the video. Don't say anything bad. Don't comment anything bad, okay? Thank you. Let me use this one. Why did everybody hate the Subculture palette when it first came out? It's like one of my favorite palettes. We're gonna go with this baby right here. Got a little mini blender right in the middle. What did I say? What did I say? You're judging me. You're judging me right now. What did I say? Relax. Just relax. Just relax. Blend the outer and inner corners, and then meet them up. Told you. I'm gonna go in right here. Just smoke this part out right here. Take a brush and just go out with that. I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna leave the eyes alone a little bit. Go in with my primer. Also my sweat primer. Oh, that was too much. I need to go get my fan. Nose, nose, نازانه من سلطان قلبه دیوانه من تو گر نباشی جان را چی کنم. I'm just gonna set all the dark spots that I have. Poor guy just passed away recently. so sad. He was one of my son's favorite singers. But Hamid Hirad will always be in my heart. I love him so much. His voice is so good. May he rest in peace. Khuda biyamardaish. I'm gonna add some of this right here. And then do the outer corner a little bit darker. Add some black to my waterline. Oh yeah, it is time. I just recently got this Maybelline Lash Sensational Body Mascara, so we're just gonna try that. And hope to God that it's good. Nah, I don't think so, man. It's like not even covering my lashes fully. It makes them nice and individual, but I feel like I have to do like a million coats to like even get any volume on this one. We're gonna switch. Oh my god, that's so much better. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah. The only issue with me is I have to like be symmetrical, so I have to do this on the other eye at the base. Just because I did it to this eye. I think for me personally, I don't like new mascara, like fresh out the tube. It's just a little bit too runny. I think I have to like let it dry for 2 days and then maybe I'll like it more. Okay, we're gonna let this dry out and try it maybe within a week. We'll see. But look at the difference. This one is like way thicker at the tips. We're almost there, y'all. Oh no! She broke. Hello?
What's up, Carol?
What's up? Mayra Khuvasti Jonjor.
I just came to the train station from San Francisco.
Wait, what? I thought you meant India. You're here?
So that got delayed and it picked up. And it's gonna come at least 30 minutes to get there.
I'll come pick you up. My sister's here. She's been stuck in freaking India ever since the beginning of the month. Every time she would get a flight, she had to get a flight through Dubai, and the Dubai airport is closed. And so she just randomly called me saying that she's here. This girl is so funny. She's been gone for like 2 months now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Frick yeah, bro. Just gonna do like 2 lashes at the end and that's it. I think I'm gonna do 1 more. Guys, we are all done. What do you guys think? Alright guys, I really gotta go get dressed now. I'll see you at the end with the dress. So it's almost 5 in the morning. My son was just giving me such a hard time before we left. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to put on his clothes. He didn't want to put on his shoes. It was a whole mess. So I obviously forgot to film the entire fit, but this was the fit. It's very Marwa, very much Marwa. This was the jewelry and my necklace. These were the shoes. I am going to be posting all my Eid shopping vlogs on my YouTube, so make sure you guys are subscribed. I'll be posting them sometime this week probably. I really like this dress. It is very heavy, but honestly it wasn't itchy, it wasn't too uncomfortable. It was okay. It was a good little fit, you know. I did love it very, very much though. Also, I'm not going to be doing a get and ready with me because I sweat so much tonight. It was like a house party, so we were dancing a lot and it was very hot inside the house with a lot of people, so I definitely need to hop in the shower right now. But thank you guys so much for watching, and a very happy Eid Mubarak to you guys. Bye.